I'm at my auntie's house, I am, because I'm looking after Georgie and Daisy, Jackie and Alfie. Yeah, Daniel is at home, back at my house. And I'm still wondering about the three characters named Andy Alien, Robert, and Jonathan Jack. If you're wondering who they are, Andy Alien is the guy that took Daniel away. Robert is the red robot, and Jonathan Jack is the human robot that you've probably seen them before in the past. Why don't you change the subject for a minute? Don't the two of them just look cute like that? Bless them. So yeah, I think I'm gonna get ready to go for a wander in Loughborough today and just do some walking. For some reason, my left feet, when I went around the Loughborough yesterday, my big toe starts to feel really awkward. And you all had ingrown toenails before. I have in the past on my right toe. Maybe on my left toe, but definitely on my right big toe. Oh yeah, come on then, let's go and get into public. I actually still feel a bit full, I am. Why? I had a big takeaway dinner last night. A 15-inch deep pan margarita pizza and large fries. Yeah, 15-inch pizza is really big. And even as of now, after many hours after yesterday evening, I do still feel a bit full. I only had my breakfast about half an hour ago. I'll see how I feel today. I wonder where Andy, Rob and Jonathan is. I need to try and stop them from getting Daniel, because if they capture Daniel told me he could be terminated, like, I know, scary. You know, I feel that full yesterday, and I feel a bit full as of now. I can't really seem to be bothered to think about the creepy voice or anything except for the latest case. Well, we know already the magic windmill is where that tree is, miles away from here. My trainers are likely downstairs. I've got my slippers on. And I'll probably see you in Loughborough.
At last, Louis Teeble has gone out. Now we can find where Daniel Dickenson is in this building and we can exterminate him once and for all. Ah, Daniel. Come out, wherever you are. But Andy, this isn't Louis's house. It can't be, as he is looking after these creatures called cats. I do not know what that is, but I am likely expecting that Daniel is not here. It can't be, as Daniel would have gone to Louis's house to hide from us. He broke in our home by crash landing it on some field. God damn it, Daniel. You'll pay for this the next time we'll see you. Well, okay, we could follow where Louis Teeble is going and see if we can find his actual house somewhere outside. It could work. Let's find Jonathan first. Good idea.
Andy, Rob, has Louis Teeble left the building yet?
He certainly has. We decided to follow him so we can find Daniel Dickenson and exterminate him once and for all after our spaceship got damaged. I am very angry at Daniel. I am hoping that I destroy every single bit of him. Skin after skin, bone after bone, hair by hair. We have no home to live in now thanks to him.
I know we have a problem with our home right now, but I say we must focus on destroying Daniel Dickenson first before we think about our home life. I say, we follow where Louis is going, see if he enters into a building, and if it's his house, then we sneak in and get Daniel, and kill him until he no longer can breathe. Come on now, you two. Let's catch up with Louis Teagle before we become lost in this strange place.
Okay, Jonathan Jack.
So here I am in Loughborough. Looks very busy here. Market's on. They've got the small fun fair here. Lots of people queuing outside because COVID is around still. And I'm just going to head into Queen's Park. I'll tell you in a little bit. Here we are, Queen's Park. Weather doesn't look too promising though, but I'll see how I get on. I can see some grey clouds over there, and around here there's the sun. Some white clouds over there. That doesn't look promising. Not at all. There's lots of people around here today. When it comes to being outside, it's fine if you're on the outside, if you're not in a big group like, let's say, like at concerts, or if you are in a cinema in the public. Oh, I know I'm changing the subject, but look at the fountain. It's not going up very high. I wonder if somebody maybe have blocked something in the pipes down there, or could it be someone from around here? I don't know. That one is on full blast, but that one, I think it's supposed to be on full blast, but did I just saw somebody down there? I'm not talking about a human being. I mean, did I just saw a robot? Had you seen it? I think I have. Or was it just my imagination? I don't know. I must be dreaming things. Bear in mind, I didn't have the best sleep last night. Yeah, since I was all full up and the bed wasn't the most comfortable, and yeah, I had the telly on nearly all night long because, you know, when you're on your own at home alone throughout the night, it can get a bit scary, it can. But because I tried to put teleshopping on and talk sport to put me off sleep, I just couldn't ever get myself to sleep properly. However though, I managed to get to sleep about just after 4 o'clock. I went to bed about 2:30 in the morning. I know you're probably thinking, that's incredibly late. You naughty boy, you got nothing for Santa now. Oh, behave yourselves. Do you believe in Santa on a separate note? You know what would be nice as well for a change? Some comments, even just one comment wouldn't hurt. I just don't ever seem to get any comments whatsoever, not on the series and not on my main channel. Have I done something to upset you? If there's anything you want to talk about, I'm always open to have a chat, you know. But anyway, I know you can't see it at its most display, but it's like raining now. Sometimes even simply filming can be difficult to do when it comes to try and create entertainment for you guys and girls. Hey? Rain and trees mixed together, because you get the rainforests in bigger countries around the world. There's the tower.
Holy crud. That was close.
Rob Robot, you must stay focused and concentrated on the task. If Louis Teagle saw you, then he knows that we are trying to find Daniel Dickenson. Be more careful.
Well, sorry, Andy and Jonathan. It's just I never been on this type of environment before, and it looks so fascinating. What are these water tiers? What is this tall building block? What are these tall things we standing in? Rob, we are not here to explore this place. We are here to follow Louis Teagle to see if he lives not too far away from here without getting caught or noticed. We will never get Daniel if you carry on getting distracted.
And we also need to make sure we do not lose Louis. Otherwise, we will not know where to go out of this place called Loughborough and find our broken spaceship where Daniel originally landed. I can see that Louis Teagle is heading somewhere else. By the time he is further away from where we are, we will follow him quietly and secretly. Got it, you two?
Yes, Jonathan. What are we going to do now? We can't be seen around in Loughborough with that many existing creatures walking by. If someone notices us, then we could appear on this thing called the news. That'll be disastrous for us. Since you know how to become invisible, Jonathan Jack, what about you track down where Louis Teagle is going while Rob and myself will stay where we just left, which is Queen's Park. We can hide in the bushes or the trees or somewhere there as there are so many hidden places.
Good idea, Andy Alien. I know how to keep hidden while in massive spaces. I'll track down Louis Teagle, but the two of you must keep quiet and do not go anywhere else than Queen's Park because anybody could see either or both of you. Do I make myself clear? Do not go anywhere outside of Queen's Park. I am super serious.
Certainly, Jonathan.
Nowhere's Louis Teagle. God damn it. I lost him. Now how I am going to find Daniel Dickenson?
Excuse me, Jonathan. What are you doing on planet Earth?
Queen Beth, I haven't seen you for many years. You're nothing. I'm just looking around on the surroundings as I never visited Earth before. What about you, Beth? Aren't you normally busy with your girly bees?
Yes, I am normally. But I can tell from my future eyes that you are up to something. If you are thinking about harming Louis Teagle at any time, don't you even dare? If you dare even think about touching or going near Louis, I'll give you the most powerful sting you'll ever feel that nobody has felt before. You must leave right now before the police become suspicious. Do I make myself clear, Jonathan Jack?
Never you mind of what I am up to, Beth. It's got nothing to do with you entirely. It's my responsibility to find Daniel Dickenson, who has landed our spaceship in a field somewhere. Now thanks to him, me, and the alien and Rob Robot cannot go back to space and take Daniel with us. Daniel is bad news, I tell you. He has done harmful things in the past and Andy taken him away as punishment. Daniel found a way to get back to Earth by driving our home and crashing it to the ground. We got nowhere to live and the three of us are right now trying to find Daniel.
I don't know this person called Daniel Dickenson. I fly around outside in the public and been wondering if I'll see Louis Teagle again. We met around on Valentine's Day many weeks ago. We had the time of our lives. That's the reason why I have been warning you to leave him alone. The reason why I remember you is because you visited Earth once many years ago and helped me to get back to my hive when my wings were damaged. I haven't met Andy Alien or Rob Robot. You must have met them while you flown into space a few years ago. Have you seen Louis anywhere?
Well, Beth, I have actually seen Louis Teagle in this place called Loughborough. It's my first time visiting this strange place as well as Andy and Rob. Andy and Rob are currently in Queen's Park as we are not supposed to be seen by too many people. I have been using invisible powers to hide myself from displayable scenery. I unfortunately lost Louis while I was visiting Costa. Costa's really interesting. So sorry, Beth. I haven't seen Louis for many minutes now. You could be struggling to find him yourself.
Well, thank you for giving me the update about yourself. I better fly back to my home before somebody sees me or you. You, Andy and Rob better get out of Loughborough before someone sees the three of you. Please don't harm Louis, as well as Daniel. I need to know Daniel Dickenson better so I can get a better understanding. Maybe I could find a TV somewhere to watch anything Daniel Dickenson related?
Queen's Park Tower, an almost 100-year-old building that was built in 1923. I wonder where Kings Park is. Kings Park could be a few minutes away from Queen's Park. Maybe Kings Park Tower is taller and older than this one. Jonathan Jack is taking some time. I hope he hasn't left Loughborough and abandoned us here. We do not know how to get back to our broken spaceship from Queen's Park.
Andy and Rob. We must leave right now as one of my old mates has discovered us that we are in Loughborough and could give us a powerful sting if we harm Louis or Daniel in any way. Come on.
I don't want to go. Queen's Park is a brilliant place to be. I have started to enjoy this place. We must leave Rob Robot. Jonathan knows about the dangers to us and we must follow orders at all times from him. We could return someday. I hope so.
Yeah, I have a good wander around in Loughborough. My stomach for some reason has been starting to feel really odd today. Yeah, I think it's because I had that big takeaway. I had 2 bottles of water and my left leg is starting to feel like if I had a cramp. It's because I've been walking so much today. I think it's finally had enough. So now I'm heading back to my auntie's. I'm probably maybe watch Netflix or some new episodes of The Loud House or another episode of It's Pony. I've been watching cartoon episodes last night. SpongeBob, It's Pony, yeah, just those shows. Yeah, and they're really good. I do enjoy watching SpongeBob and It's Pony from Nickelodeon. I watch it on Kim Cartoon Online. So, hopefully, tomorrow when I get up and hopefully have a better sleep tonight, I'm going to feel much better for myself. I don't think I'm going to go for a long walk tomorrow. My left leg is just as worn out as a really, really hot lawnmower. That is just almost out of petrol. Pardon me. That is just almost out of petrol. Sorry for that burp. Wonder what the weather's gonna be like tomorrow, I wonder. So, I've just got back, I have. And them 3 are here. What are the 3 of you doing in almost nearby in the same room? You're right, sweetheart. Oh, you're right, mate. You're a big boy. You got some food left from breakfast this morning, you lot. And it's too early for dinner yet. It's only it's only 9 minutes past 4. Scratching the doormat. See? What's wrong with that? I know it's not always what you want, but it's better than nothing. What are you doing, sweetheart? Are you just sitting there? Yeah? Trying to reach you. Bertie is a similar character to Carrie from Total Drama The Redonkulous Rays. My Pie from My Little Pony, Friendship is Magic. It's just, she's got probably one of the four characteristics all in one I love. Contemplative, considerate, caring, and very soft. And because with her interesting appearance, as she looks cuddly and plump, and she looks like she always thinks about other people than herself, it's just it's one of those female characters or one of those females you very, very rarely know in the real world. And what I mean by rarely, all four in one, you got contemplative, considerate, caring and soft, mix them all together, and you got someone like Carrie or Bertie, I think that's her name, sorry if I pronounced that wrong, or maybe someone similar to Jaden from Jaden Animations. I'm gonna do something before I carry on watching Arlo, the Alligator Boy. It's a musical film it is, which is released recently on Netflix. I'm watching Netflix at my Auntie Tracy's, I am. I think there's more people that does not have any common sense whatsoever than people that does have common sense like me. Why can't there be more people like Bertle or Bertie? No, it's Bertle, that's it. Bertle or Carey or Illymation or Aaron or Kiefer or you, Harry Humble, or me. People that's just friendlier and nicer and, well, being different doesn't matter, but just have a lot of common sense, which is the main thing. Well, even cats seems to have common sense when they get older. And you're probably thinking, what is he talking about? That makes no sense. Well, how do you call this that makes no sense if cats know how to get out of themselves and comes back in? Yes, I know it's not the main door, but that's a cat door, a cat flap. You going out, Daisy Jackie? Can I ask you an interesting question? Do you know anything about Andy A and Rob Rober or Jonathan Jack? The guys that's been kidnapped Daniel Dickenson for ages. Do you know anything about it? Or do you know where they are? Well, looking away and saying nothing's not going to get me very far, isn't it, sweetheart? Come on. Hello, bonjour, konnichiwa. Yeah, okay. You don't know. Georgie's too busy eating, and Alfie's out there. And off he goes. See? Cats do have common sense. Dogs needs to be trained to have common sense. But like I said, why can't Bertle be in the real world? Or Carey from the Redonkulous Race? Or I know Jaden is real from Jaden Animations, but oh yeah, because she lives in America and I live in England. Hey ho. I got an interesting question for you lot. Do you think I'll have a friend like Bertle from Arlo the Alligator Boy? I do have friends like Samantha and Jessica and Bethan and yeah, all of that. They have similar characteristics to Bertle from Arlo the Alligator Boy. Oh, okay, change the question. Do you have a friend that's like Bertle from Arlo the Alligator Boy? It would be nice to get at least one comment. Hang on a minute. Have you been playing tricks on me, or you know the answer but you just don't want to tell me? Why is that? Is it because I don't believe in you? I believe in you. As long as you never lied to me once in my life. Or here's another question. Do you know anything about Andy Alien or Rob Robot or Jonathan Jack? Well, Georgie's just gone out now. I'm going to carry on watching Arlo the Alligator Boy, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye, everybody. Bye bye, and see you next time. I wonder what I fancy for dinner tonight. Maybe something different would be a good idea.